What the heck is up, you guys? It's your boy Ace, aka Animated Heroes, here, back with another discussion video for you guys. And today, I decided to do something a little bit different. Now, normally, you guys know I really cover anime figures. Ever so often, I'll cover something comic book. But if you didn't know, Mafex is my favorite import company, and I don't really talk a lot about releases that I would like to see from them, which is why I decided to make this video today. What I'm going to be breaking down is my top 5 Marvel wish list, and it's going to be, of course, from Medicom toys, characters that I want to see them make. As we all know, they've gone pretty deep into the X-Men line. We've got Deadpool, we got a couple of Spider-Man, but I think that there are some characters that they are leaving out that they could really make some money off of if they actually decided to make some of these. So yeah, here's my top 5 wish list. If you guys enjoy this video, of course I will be doing more, but I would greatly appreciate it if you guys gave this video a thumbs up. As you know, that always motivates me to keep bringing you guys content. And let's go ahead and dive right into it, starting off with number 5. Coming in at number 5 isn't exactly a figure that I would buy for myself, but it would be one that I would enjoy seeing the community have in their collection, especially if they posted photos of it. It is none other than the Hulk himself. As you guys know, he is big, he is brolic, and he is destructive. We've gotten several SHF Hulk figures, and they're actually pretty nice, but I think they're all MCU versions. I want to say we got a Figma version of the MCU Hulk also, but at this point I think he is a popular enough character that we deserve a really good comic version of him. Now, as we all know, there are several different Marvel Legends versions, but again, I'm an import collector and I want to see import companies make these characters, and I would really love to see what they would do with a comic book Hulk. Now, it being Mafex, of course, it would be very expensive, but I can almost 100% guarantee it would be worth the money, and man, this thing would look beautiful. I'd probably be tempted to get it, but I don't know. I just really want to see the Hulk. Coming in at number 4 is none other than Doctor Strange. And I'm not going to act like I know anything about the character of Doctor Strange outside of what I've seen in the MCU. I've read a couple of comics, but for the most part, he was kind of like a side character in those, so I didn't really get much from his character. So all the information I have is strictly from the movies, but I thought that he was dope in the MCU. And then, of course, Marvel Legends dropped their figure, and that thing was solid. I just could not stand the cape, man. It really limited everything you could do with that figure. But Mafex did drop an MCU Doctor Strange figure, and that thing was mwah, chef's kiss, man. That figure was a solid 10 out of 10 for me. So I know if they gave us a comic book Doctor Strange, especially if they went all in with the accessories and everything like they did with the MCU version, man, this would be the best Doctor Strange figure, period. I don't see any company topping it. Not SHF, Marvel Legends, definitely not Mezco, no one. I would love a Doctor Strange, and this is one I would definitely pick up strictly for the fun factor. Now, my top 3 are not coming in any particular order because, honestly, I want all 3 of the figures that I'm about to announce equally. Coming in at number 3 is none other than my boy T'Challa, Wakanda Forever, Black Panther, yo. Now, again, I know I keep bringing up Marvel Legends, but the Marvel Legends Black Panther that just released is a solid figure, man. And I'm talking about the comic version. It's solid, and I can't believe that there's so many stocks of it at my Walmart and Target. Like, people are really sleeping on that figure. It's solid, man. Go get it if you don't have it. But if Mafex was to make a Black Panther, ooh, man, it would more than give the Marvel Legends a run for its money, man. It would definitely top that figure, especially if they went in with some of the vibranium accessories like Revoltech did. They could give him, of course, his sphere, the vibranium sphere, that is, a cape, a posable wired cape, and then who knows what else they could do. A crazy T'Challa head. Man, that thing, I would need that for sure. I would definitely buy at least 3 of them. Now, ever since I read Midnight Mission, Moon Knight has been on my list as one of the top Marvel characters of all time. So when they announced the MCU series, Moon Knight, I was beyond excited. It wasn't nearly as good as I would hope that it would be, but I still loved the character enough to watch the series all the way through. And comic books, ever so often, I'm still kind of peeking in to see what's going on with Moon Knight, but to have a solid comic book figure of him, man, I can't even imagine how much fun I would have with it. Now, we do have the Revoltech version that's on the way, but you know, Revoltech has their own way of doing things. They have their own aesthetics. They have their own, basically, style when it comes to making figures, and it's not always as accurate as what a Mafex would turn out to be. But for me, I'd be more than happy picking up both, and I really would love a good comic book Moon Knight figure. Once more, the Marvel Legends is good, but you guys know my relationship with Hasbro. I am an import collector, and so an import version of Moon Knight would be my go-to all the time. Now, last but not least, I'm sure you guys already expected this one. Coming in at number 1 is the boy, the GOAT himself, Daredevil. Now, I recently got the Marvel Legends 3-pack Daredevil, and I absolutely am in love with that figure. And I remember long ago, I had the Mezco Daredevil, the red one, of course, that was comic accurate. I love that figure also, but it just wasn't ideal in terms of articulation. Obviously, the Marvel Legends is leagues better, but if I want the rest of these figures in Mafex form, I would have to put Daredevil with them, man. He's just a boss. Daredevil is so dope, man. I would love a Matt Murdock head, all kinds of crazy accessories for this guy. This one would just be probably, if we were to get this in 2024, I could almost guarantee you it would be my figure of the year, unless they announce some kind of crazy Batman figure. He's pretty much the only hero I like as much as I like Daredevil. So yeah, this is one I've got to have, man. Please, Mafex, Medicom Toys, if you are listening, give us Daredevil. That Spider-Man book would be perfect. Just put it on the symbiote body and sculpt over the chest, and we got it. Everything will be perfect. So overall, just another short, quick, and to the point video for you guys. Basically a topic of discussion for the community. And now I want to know, I've discussed the top 5 figures that I want from Mafex, but I want to know what figures you guys would be interested in getting if you do collect Mafex. Or if not, what top 5 figures would you want from any company that you do collect? SHF, Hasbro, Mezco, whatever it may be. Now, I do know I discussed Hasbro quite a bit in this video. That was not to throw any shade or anything like that. You guys know that the majority of my viewers come here for imports, and that's usually what I collect also. So that's just what most of my content derives from, but there is no hate towards Marvel Legends whatsoever. I pick up quite a few of them, and so to my Marvel Legends collectors, especially the ones that are here watching this video, shout out to you guys. I greatly appreciate it. But anyway, hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, as that always helps me out. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and make sure to hit that bell icon to be notified whenever I upload new content. And last but not least, follow me on everything you see listed in the description below to keep up with my activity outside of YouTube. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe wherever you are, and bye.